Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always be situations where guys are unhappy. You always hope that those don't play out publicly. When you have players actively seeking to move while they're under contract, that's not good for the league. Brian, we'll see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, also Karl Anthony Towns out there, and it's Bassi in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Miller in at the 3. Well, rosters are pretty much set now, RJ. The trade deadline is passed. What's it feeling like in the locker room, knowing this is your squad the rest of the way?
If you're on a winning team, it's great. You've got your squad. You're gearing up towards the playoffs. And truly, if that's over, it's such a release, and you could just focus in on basketball. For losing teams, honestly, you start planning your summer vacation. You just start hanging out. You're just kind of hooping, having fun, hopefully.
Here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zeller. Shot clock at 2. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Miller taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Randall, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. That one misses. Randall against Zeller. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Here's Daniels. 17 points in his last outing. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Now here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Miller, covered by Towns. Miller can't get it to go. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Miller. Misses off the left iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple of years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
First one falls for him. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Zeller. Here's McCollum. The shot off that time. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Henderson. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Miller. They get it again. Oh, they need this. The shot by Zeller, no good. For Oakland, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Russell. Fader on the way. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That's good from Towns on the assist by Randall.
Wow, such a unique player. Towns has center size, guard handles, and a low drive into the hoop.
Here's Russell. Randall pulls down the board. For Oakland, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Henderson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And, of course, New Orleans, far behind in the standings. Pass to Lewis. And here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Fox. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Here's Lewis, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And they're running. Let's go with a 3. Here's Bassi. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Moutier, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Charles Bassi. 1 shot.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 13.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Lewis. He's covered by Fox. Lewis can't get it to go.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And it's Fox missing. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
You know what you got to do. Get down. Put your hands together. I can hear you for your Pelicans dance team. You know what time it is, fans. I need everyone in the building to get on your feet and make some noise for your Pelicans dance team. On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together for your Pelicans dance team.
On defense, the visiting team. Outside Milton. Pass to Moutier. Clock at 6. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
He's guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Fox. The 3. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Will it go? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for New Orleans, number 42. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. Kuzma with the ball. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Moutier. The bank shot, no good. And Oakland shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has gotten his second bucket on the night.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Milton with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot's from the mid-range. Bassey pulls it in. Here's Reeves. Misses in close. And so it's Oakland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Tatum. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Miller.
Outside Russell. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Porzingis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's New Orleans. 17-point game. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
It's both from the stripe. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's Randall. The shot comes out. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Henderson misses. Pass to Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
The line for your Pelicans, D'Angelo
Shoot 2.
Russell. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And both free throws good for Russell.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
The Pelicans pull it in. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. Hey, from beyond the arc. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Randall left side. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Henderson. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell driving inside. Tipped away. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Towns. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Pass to Miller. And here is Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Milton's checked in for Zeller. And the free throw, no good. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 16. To the inside. Here's Miller, and is blocked.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
McCollum against Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
McCollum outside. Back to Russell. Shot from the top of the key. And the Pelicans get it back. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Kaminsky. For Oakland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Fox outside. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Moutier, pounded by Tatum. Tatum with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the take. Nice move. Counted. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Milton. Pass to Lewis. Three-pointer. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. For Oakland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The shot by Towns, no good. So it's the Pelicans now. It's an 18-point game. Outside Milton. Here's Valanciunas. Milton finds Valanciunas. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Tatum from long range. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Tatum's got 14.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Pass to Lewis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Kyra Lewis Jr. At the line for
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Randall, he's checked in for Bassie.
All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So no sleep.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Jones. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Martin is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Harden. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Highland in at point guard. Here's Highland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardy. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Still Timberwolves ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
To San Antonio.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Steps back and shoots. That one a little long. Here's Highland. Defended by Jones. On the top of the key. Highland misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one is no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Timberwolves. And that one's good. Hardy.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Vassell. His last outing with 20 points. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Barnes passes to Hardy. Back to Barnes. Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Vassell kicks to Jones. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Highland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Collins. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. With the shot, Hardy, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now, here's Vassell. Covered by Barnes. 3 on the clock. Here's Johnson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Highland. Defended by Jones. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Goes back up. San Antonio with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Wainwright's checked in, and Strus is subbed in for Hardy. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The 3 from Barnes. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This time they met was in San Antonio.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's good from Barnes. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Cameron Payne's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes hits them both. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now the dish to Burks. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in.
For your Timberwolves, Scotty Barnes. One shot.
The free throw off from Barnes. San Antonio trailing here. Payne with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Mike Conley. Payne hits them both. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Free throw good. Robinson. Robinson hits them both. The Spurs shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here he goes. Here's Payne. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Okogie, the pass to Strus. Ross on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Anderson. Okogie, the pass to Wainwright. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. San Antonio trails by 3. Payne looking around. High arcing shot.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Okogie. Payne covering. Fader on the way. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. On the wing, Johnson. He takes it in. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Back to Ross. Shoots over Wesley, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 3, and we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
He is out there with Conley. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Reed. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, they've got Collins, Evan Vassell out there with Alec Burks. And it's Zohan in at the 4 slot. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Conley. Martin is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Hardy. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Free throw good. Hardy. Jones checked in for the Spurs. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. James Johnson's checked in for Reed.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Right side, Conley. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Michael Conley. Shoots a 3. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's the floater, and it's laid in by Conley. Conley's got his first basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Timberwolves making a change here. Island's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Spurs have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Shooting for San Antonio, Alec Burks, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Burks. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Collins. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 6 to shoot. Vassell. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Vassell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Wainwright's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for Martin. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Now the pass to Barnes. Over Anderson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
On the basket by Jones. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 4.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Strus is checked in. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked.
Well, you see the defensive prowess there. I mean, I love when Okogie gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size can do that.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution for your Timberwolves, Terrence Ross.
San Antonio trails by 7.
2 minutes
Anderson outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Wesley, defended by Strus. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Johnson finds Anderson. No good on the shot. Good D by Barnes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pocket 2. Johnson with the block.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. Johnson showing his explosiveness at the defensive end.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. .55 seconds left here in the second. Stolen. Here's the break. Pulls up. Highland misses. San Antonio trails by 10. Anderson wide open. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Strus. And the shot goes down. Strus has got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Payne hits them both. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Now here's Payne. Launches a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Timberwolves, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. You get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the floor. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Where's this guy? The alcohol took him from me.
Timberwolves leading by 12. On the court right now for the Spurs. We've got Johnson. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the four-man position. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last